it's Carolyn and Michelle, aka LA Triathlete and Fuel My Run, and we're going off course.
Hello. We can hear each other on the first take. My God.
First take. I am actively dripping right now. Wait.
I'm impressed. You were rushing back from a run. I was rushing because I posted an Instagram. I was like just dilly-dallying. I posted the one I told you about.
That's active. That's an active move.
I have to like my posts from all my accounts though. As she does.
I mean, I get that. On TikTok, be honest. When you post it, do you like it right away, right after posting it? Because no one can see, you know what I mean? Like on TikTok, you can say like LA Triathlete likes her own post, but on TikTok, no one can see that.
You know what? I don't really care about likes on TikTok at all, but you're right. I should start doing that. I do it on Instagram. I definitely like my own posts because these hoes, sometimes they ain't be loyal. And
also, you do like your own post. You posted it. So let's normalize liking your own post.
I worked hard. Guys, I'm allowed to like my own post. I think Michelle and I talked about this. I had a tragedy happen yesterday. I posted this reel. I thought it was funny. I mean, it doesn't have to do with the funniness. No, it was weird. I posted a reel and then it got the only likes it had for 10 minutes were me, myself and I, but it was also getting no views. And I was like, this is a glitch in the matrix. So I deleted it.
This is suspicious.
It's suspicious.
Honest, okay. I was thinking about it because I know we already figured out what the reason probably was, you adding your own audio before, which is weird because it's like a 50-50 chance.
I know.
Instagram's going to ding you for that.
Right.
But I had that happen before once. I posted this reel and actually took it's always the reels that take a long time to make. And I was making fun of different music, running to different types of music. And I posted it, but I had screen recorded all the different songs and mashed it together, which is just a copywriting nightmare.
Oh,
and
of course.
Literally got 3 views over an hour. And I was like, I'm going to die.
You know, and that pisses me off because all these bitches out here add original audio and then
all these bitches be adding
and it's just it literally has copyright music in the audio, but then the audio goes viral. And I'm like, how are people out here getting viral original audio? Because if I ever use original audio, but it was the Zwift theme song, so I wouldn't have gotten danged. But I'm just gonna repost it with. I know. I was like, guys. So anyway,
is there Zwift audio that you can use on Instagram?
There probably is. There is one. Okay. If you search just Zwift, there is a song that comes up and it's literally the theme song and then a guy singing with it.
Oh my God, please post that one.
Maybe I should. It's kind of funny. It's wait,
that'd be so fun. Can you repost it right now?
I should. Let's see how the post is doing. I always
check it out.
It's the one I told you about that I was so proud of. I was at the gym yesterday and I was able to film it because we love my gym. You know, I can film there.
Was anyone there when you filmed it?
Yeah, but I know them. I know the girls who own the gym, and then one of the strength coaches or personal trainers is another cyclist. So we're all homies. Dude, so I was just
can you
filming.
Imagine having someone helping you film. I think about this all the time, which is how people grow though. They get somebody to help them. They literally, investing in that. But I mean, you have your floating cameras in the air too. Can you imagine bringing that to the gym?
Okay, actually, I'm going on a trail run. Okay, so I have to get content for them. But also, I do like the drone. It's fun. But I was I'm thinking about taking it on my trail run because the trail run I'm doing is so beautiful. And I'm it's not that loud. But in nature, in the wilderness, it's pretty jarring. I think it's
yeah, it's you have to pick and choose your locations.
Yeah, I'm going to be disturbing. I don't think that many people do this trail.
Ooh.
But I was I'll be disturbing nature. So
is this in Kansas City?
Beautiful mountain trails in Kansas City. No, this is when I'm hiking. I actually have
this
a really
shows
funny...
how bad Americans are with geography. I swear to God.
Actually, I can tell you this.
No?
Yeah, there's hills. Actually,
okay,
Kansas is one of the flattest states.
It's an overpass. Yeah.
It's no, actually, the eastern Kansas where I'll be is kind of hilly. No. I'm camping this weekend. So I will be doing a very intense. Okay. So I don't really know much. I barely trail run. And literally we've talked about this, but it's me hiking uphill and then me running downhill because I can't run uphill.
That's trail running. That's literally trail running.
So I want to get it done early because I'm camping. I'm like, I want to have fun. I mean, this will be fun, but I'm like, I want to like hang out with people. We're camping with friends, so Jordan won't be like alone.
So much fun.
So fun. But I'm like, okay, I'll start at like 6:30 or something. Like, get that shit. It's a 10-mile trail run, and it's like 3,000 feet of elevation gain. And I'm like, how long is that? I have no idea. I'm like, that could take 2 hours. That could take like 10. I don't know.
I'm doing the math in my head. I honestly don't think it's going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. Like 3,000 is a lot, but it's not like, think about it. In your neighborhood, you probably climb at least like 1,010 miles, right? Sorry, Napa's giving me a sock.
Thank you, Napa.
Napa, go to your spot, ma'am.
So polite.
Think about it,
actually,
right?
That's so true. I think the difference is just when I run in my neighborhood, you know, the hills are mixed in, whereas this one, I'm looking at my AllTrails. It's like pretty front loaded, I think. Like it'll just literally be up and down. And I'm
also,
like,
I think it's deceiving how fast depending on the kind of person you are and if you like downhill running, but when you're running downhill, assuming it's not like very steep downhill where you have to kind of be a little conservative, like you're going faster than on flat on average. So I think with the walking and the fast downhill, I mean, okay, God, it's so relative, I guess, but
it's literally,
it's literally straight. It looks like a pyramid. It's the pyramid of Gaza.
It's literally a pyramid. Cause sometimes it's like, if there's
that actually looks hella fun.
I know. I'm kind of excited. You know, sometimes like you do one though, and it's like, it'll generally be up and down like that. But like, sometimes you get like a little flat part or a little like, you know, a little downhill.
A little bit of fun.
And I'm like,
so it's 5 miles straight up. That's going to be a great workout.
Oh, it'll be fun.
That actually reminds me, when I lived in San Luis Obispo, we would, what's the mountain called? Hill, mountain.
Yeah.
Plateau, whatever.
Yeah. Butte.
What was it called? People
Mesa?
in San Luis Obispo are yelling it at me right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's this diamond. No, I don't know. But we would run all the way up and then we would run all the way down. And it was just, the downhill running is so rewarding once you make it to the top. It's like the first like half mile, you're still kind of like fatigued unless you stop and like, you know, recover or whatever, which like at what cost? You might as well.
Right.
But you
At
just
what
like
cost?
gain so much energy. At what cost? Anyways, I'm excited for you. Wish I could be there.
Same. That'd be so fun.
So fun.
And like looking at the elevation, like it looks consistent. Nothing looks crazy steep. I get nervous on the downhill if it's really steep because I'm like, what if I fall?
You know what I learned with downhill running on trails over the years? When I would do trails with my run club, which it's so funny. I just downloaded WhatsApp again, and because I live in Canada and a lot of people don't have like data to text me, and I have my trail running group from my old run club on there, and it was like ding, 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 and I had like 900 messages from them.
Oh my God.
Planning trail. Anyway,
I'm in a trail running. Wait, I'm also in a trail running WhatsApp. I've quite literally never joined them.
Oh my God.
And like it's the same. That shit pops off. I actually muted them. I feel bad. But it's like all my friends that I run with at the donut club, but then they like all are really intense and do like ultra marathons. And like, you should join us. And I'm like, yeah, I can't run uphill. So I'm like, if you guys are actually running uphill, I like can't join you. So
well, it depends on the hill. You know what I mean?
True.
Like you can run uphill. You did the LA marathon, okay? In 3:33. You can run uphill.
I think my other problem is my calves are so tight.
Yeah.
And like the first like mile is just agony because they're like so tight. Especially when I'm just starting uphill, you know what I mean? If I'm like starting on a flat, can get a warm up, blah, 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 it's good. But like, whenever I trail run, I'm like, I have to stop like 5 times to stretch. But I'm estimating.
Yeah, you're going to have to get there early and warm up.
Probably. On AllTrails, it says that the estimated time to complete is 6 hours and 22 minutes. That's hiking. So I'm like, probably take like what? Between 2 and 3 for me?
2 and 2.5 hours, I would say.
Okay, that's great. Then I'll be back in plenty of time because we're camping on a lake.
If not less. It kind of depends.
If not less. Yeah. So I know that's what I was thinking. I have to like drive to the trailhead too. It's only like 10 minutes from where we're camping, but like we're literally on a lake. So I bought inner tube floaties. So once I'm done with my run, eat a little breakfast, I might do an open water swim because this lake is just like beautiful. And then I'm going to sit in my floaty with a beer all day.
Oh, there's nothing more satisfying than just enjoying after a big feat like that. That's also crazy. You can swim after that. But
relax.
Oh, I didn't say the secret. So running downhill when it's too steep. What I learned from every trail runner that I've ever ran with, or like people who've done it for a long time, is to really trust your footing. And because if you slow down too much, that's when you start to like second guess things. And so you just kind of, you want to get in a groove and be aware, be open, keep your eyes peeled, but like, really trust that your feet are going to make the right decision.
I love that. It does. And that's funny because like the few times I've trail ran, well, first of all, I feel like my trail running shoes are really like grippy. Like my hiking boots aren't as grippy, but like I feel like when I'm trail running, I'm just flowing. I get in the flow.
It's jazz. It's literally jazz. Like making coffee. What other things wasn't a lot of things
flip turns.
Jazz the other episode? Oh yeah, flip turns.
Yeah, flip turns. But when I hike, that's literally when I slide. I just hate when you like feet slide.
Oh God.
You know when you're going downhill and you like slide out from under you and I'm like, I've fallen on my ass. It hurts so bad.
Dude, when I first got into trail running, before I had like real trail shoes, I was like, how are people doing this? This is impossible.
Oh yeah.
I think I did, was it Mount Wilson? I don't know. Yeah. What's the one? I think I ran that. Or
probably a lot of people run Mount Wilson. That's a steep one. It's
really steep. But I did it without trail shoes, and on the way down, I was like, Mount Wilson.
I'm actually gonna look it up too because that one I've hiked that one. I haven't trail ran it, but I'm like that one is really.
It was like a hike trail run situation.
Yeah, like what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Mount Wilson is like straight. I mean, I ride up there all the time on my bike. So it's like, you know, like the end point is just the same as the biking. So I like get up there and it's like a parking lot and that's like and I'm like, I hiked it once and then I was like, cool. Like I've been up here a million times.
Yeah, true. You're like, and faster because it was on a bike. Also, It's crazy to think you're one of those people on the streets on your bike. Like I look at you as a crazy person when running.
You're like
I'm
deep
just like,
up there.
This guy. This girl. Thank God for AllTrails. I'd be so lost. Even with AllTrails, I get lost. So, I mean, I need all the extra help I can get.
No, literally. Same. I mean.
Wait, are you good with directions?
No.
In general?
No, ask Jordan about that. I am not. That's literally like, I've gotten us lost on like 3 hikes with AllTrails. I'm like, how?
Same.
I don't.
Okay, first of all, should we sue AllTrails?
Maybe. And it's like, okay, I just did that one a hike with him. It was like 10 miles a few months ago, whatever. And it's like a loop. And there's supposed to be like I guess you could go back down the same way or you could do the loop, whatever. And like AllTrails was saying that there was a turn. And I quite literally never saw a turn. Like I never saw another trail. So I just kept going and down this one trail. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is wrong. And then my AllTrails like wasn't loading. And then we finally like got to the bottom and we were like out on the main road, but like a mile and a half from our car. I'm like, well, I guess we gotta hustle back.
Sorry.
To the car on the road. Also, let me pause for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to text my landlord. Okay, the garbage disposal it gets clogged. Like
I don't even have one here.
Oh, I would kill me. I probably put more stuff in there than we should, but it's a garbage disposal. Like I don't know. They're supposed to. We're not like putting like apple cores down there.
There's like 2 sides to the garbage disposal. There's people that are like, never put anything down it. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the purpose? And then there's people that are like, I put my first, I was going to
firstborn.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I put like my coffee grinds and my shells.
Yeah, that's me. I'm definitely an eggshell. It's my fault, probably. Jordan's better about it than me.
You're supposed to put down it.
I don't know. It's here for a reason. Listen. So
it's
anyway,
here for a reason. Yeah.
We're like every so often. It's probably twice a year it gets clogged, and it's like just like old pipes in the building and stuff. And so last night I was sitting on the couch.
Probably my tampons. No, I'm just kidding.
I put my tampons down the sink, and they don't get. Okay, Jordan though acts like he's better than me, and then he literally puts like whole popcorn kernels down the sink. So I'll be like, Jordan, you can't like unpopped hard kernels. I'm like, you can't. And so last night I was editing a reel. Jordan was like on this computer and I heard the sink go blop, 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 blop. And I'm like, mother, when it makes that sound, I'm like, shit.
Yeah, it's like bubbling up.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's bubbling up. And then I was like, we're literally leaving for a trip today. And I texted my landlord and I texted her last night. And I was like, can someone come in the morning? We're leaving in the afternoon. I got the cats. I don't like people coming in when I'm not home. She's like, I'll let you know if you can come in the morning. And then she literally has been ignoring me.
You should get one of those. I have one for every time I leave the house. It's a little camera. And I know you probably won't have service, but it shows that it's on. So if someone had to come into the house, they could do it.
That's a good idea.
Watch the cats. You know?
I think if they come today, like later, it's fine. I could just put the cats in the bedroom with their litter box and water. And then Jonathan's coming to feed them. So I'm like, he could just like let them out later. But I'm like, I don't want them coming like tomorrow or something. I don't know. It's not, I don't care if they're here. Okay, that's fine. She just texted me. We're good.
Just a quick note for the listeners.
Yes.
We're going to do confessions this episode. Random, wild, because I got Usher stuck in my head after we decided to do confessions. And then I went on a run and played an Usher playlist. Oh my God. And
How was it?
Can't think of anything more therapeutic.
Okay, great. That'll be my next, maybe on my trail run tomorrow. I'll listen to the Usher playlist.
Usher's our generation. It just reminds me of partying in high school.
Yes. Oh my God, what was the one song that was like,
yeah. Literally, yeah. Yeah. My boo, confessions.
And then the one that was like, oh my God.
Oh, yes. That was on mine.
That was
Baby,
literally
let the beat drum.
That was like, yes, I got that. Or that song came out right when I got my driver's license.
I can't think of a better time. No, that song was one of my like top 5 favorite party songs or like dance songs ever.
Wait, have we talked about what our first car was?
Oh my God, we should.
Okay, so I would
embarrassing.
Mine is
No, I already know mine is most. I can guarantee you mine is more embarrassing than yours. No, okay.
Okay, you go first.
We'll let the listeners. Oh, you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
A 2001 Mercury Sable, which is a station wagon that I got from my grandparents for free. God bless them. With the backwards facing seats in the trunk. I don't think you can beat that. It was literally a grandma car.
I think we're tied.
Well, before I got that car, I had to drive, like we didn't have a car yet. So when I was like, for like the first half a year, I would drive my mom's minivan, Toyota Sienna. And then one time it was like, I forget what happened. I think it was like icy or something. And she got in, like someone, it wasn't me. So like my mom or something just like ran into something because it was icy. She like slid and the bumper fell off. So for like weeks, I had to drive a 2006 Toyota Sienna to school with a missing no bumper on the front. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's super epic. Both my first and second car just really shows that I started really rough. Okay. I'll tell a quick story. So I remember, we're 15 and a half. We're getting our permit, before. Oh, yeah. Did you have that in Ohio?
Yeah.
15
and a half. Yeah.
Is that like, so I remember my friend Anna, my best friend, got a car right before me and she got this old fucking trendy red BMW. Super cute. She rolled up in it and I was so jealous because I love like old cars like that. It was just like the cutest, most adorable. I mean, the air conditioning didn't work and the seats were insane, but like it was adorable, right?
Yeah.
And then my dad is like, "Oh, I have a surprise for you." And so we drove to the neighboring town to a junkyard.
Oh my God.
And he showed me the car that he had just got for me. And it was a gold Saturn.
Oh my God. What a throwback. Okay.
I don't know what year it was. The most classic looking Saturn you've ever seen in your entire life. The ugliest car known to man.
Yes, I would. I think we might be tied.
Oh, we have to put them side by side and like
really look at them
and say who has the best.
I have like one
car.
photo on my phone of it because one time I like parked at the Chipotle and I parked right next to a red version of my car and I was like twins. Actually, or maybe it was a white version. Maybe it was the exact same car. I can't remember. Yeah,
I remember when I went to college though, my dad sold it he bought it for like what, a few $100s, maybe 500. Yeah. Honestly, this thing was on its last legs. $10, a handshake, a bet,
Yeah.
And he sold it when I was in college and he sold it to these 3 triplets that were like a couple years younger than me. And one went on America's Next Top Model and was on like all these reality TV shows.
It's all thanks to your car. That's why she was... It launched the modeling career. I don't know why.
Did you have bumper stickers? I was like big into bumper stickers because I had to jazz it up.
So on the shaggin' wagon, that was its name. No shagging was had in the shaggin' wagon.
What a missed opportunity.
I know. I was very young. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I was 16, but still.
I definitely had sex in the Saturn.
Did you? Oh my God.
Yes.
Jealous. I was just like a little virgin loser. So just kidding. No. If you're listening and you're a virgin,
I had a boyfriend. It was like a thing.
Yeah. I I'm sure I had, you know what though? Actually, after my senior year, before college, I was like dating this other lifeguard, and like there was definitely some hand stuff that went on in the backwards facing trunk of the shaggin' wagon.
Wait, confession though.
Jordan just looked at me. A little over the pants.
Jordan's here for your side.
A little under the shirt. He's like,
wait, maybe he
didn't know me. Oh wait, did you know me when I had the shaggin'? Oh yeah, we started dating when I had the shag. Maybe did we shag in the shaggin' wagon?
You just got a little red.
He's embarrassed.
I was too scared of going to hell though. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't want to have sex with my first boyfriend or my boyfriend at the time because I was like, we're gonna go to hell. And then we thought about it. And then I was like, I just don't think like this would put me in hell. You know?
That's true. That's true. A lot of
we'll
kids
find out.
I mean, I was gonna say, there's no way of knowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no bumper stickers on the shaggin' wagon. And then I think, and then I had so I went from like one extreme to the other because then after the shaggin' wagon, I got a really cool car because my older brother has cool cars and he was getting a new car. And so I bought his car. It literally had probably when I got it, 180,000 miles on it, which is a lot of miles, but it was a Lexus IS 250. Like the sporty,
oh my God. Okay, you got a premium car?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, this is literally amazing. It had like heated seats. It had cooling seats. It looked hot. I was like, this car is banging. And then I only had it for like a year or two. And then it literally started, like I had to spend so much money like fixing it. And like, I was like, I'm done.
Smoke came out of it every time you drove it.
Pretty much. There was some crazy sound it was making. And I was like, this is it. It wasn't the end of the car. But on that car, I think I had a 26.2 and 140.6. And
yes.
Jordan always made fun of me. And then I got my next car, which I leased. And that one, I was like, I shouldn't put the bumper sticker. I don't know. I felt like,
oh my God. I forgot about 26.2 bumper stickers. I had that on every single one of my cars. I transitioned to magnets because.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I had magnets because like, you don't want to ruin the paint.
In the paint. Dude, I had an 87 Nissan Stanza for my second car. I bought it for $1 from my boyfriend's great grandma who couldn't drive and just had a car. And the door didn't work. So I had to get into the car through the passenger side all through college.
How many miles were on that?
Not that many because she just used it to drive to the grocery store.
That's how the shaggin' wagon was. My grandparents would take it to like church and the grocery store. So when I got the shaggin' wagon, they had that thing for a while. It probably
it's a
only
holy
had like
car.
It is. It had 30,000 miles on it or something crazy. And then like, but the thing is it was a Mercury and like, let's be honest, not the best.
Mercury.
I don't know. Mercury Lincoln. Lincoln's good, but Mercury, not the best cars. And so I had it. I didn't drive it that much because it was like high school. And then I was in college. And I didn't even have a car really with me. I think my brother drove it for a while. And then my stepdad's daughter, they gave it to her. And then it like died. And I don't even think it had that many miles on it when it like took its last breath. I was like, maybe like 70,000 miles or something. I'm like, that's not a lot. But
cars,
anyway.
Man. Okay, we need to transition to, first of all, you got into masters. You're a master. Why does master swimming, the word master just sounds like you're 85, in a rocking chair.
I'm like, it's like masters golf, it sounds like. So, yes, I joined masters swimming. I had already been on a masters team when we first moved to LA, but like it was depressing because they only swam in an indoor pool. And they swam it like really early in the morning. And I was like, didn't love it. And so I was like, and I only did it because there was like no other pools near me in downtown LA. So I moved to Pasadena and then I've been swimming at the Rose Bowl. I love the Rose Bowl. And
she's a Rose Bowl queen.
I'm literally the queen of the Rose Bowl, but I've been swimming there for like 2 years. And like when I go, a lot of times the Masters team is swimming. They have practices like all fucking day, like 3 in the morning. Like 3 sessions in the morning, like
3 in the morning?
Yeah, no, not 3 sessions. Oh my God, no. It's like 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, and then there's like 2 midday, 1 in the evening. And I'm like, wow, always there when they're there.
It's a lot of masters.
And they have access to the pool earlier. Like for regular lap swimming, you really can't swim until like 8, but like masters isn't at like 5:30. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, a few months ago, the head coach, she got recruited. I said, huh? She got recruited. I got recruited by the head coach. came over.
Third person.
I signed the papers.
I thought you meant the coach got recruited to another club. And I was like, how does...
You're like, what?
I don't get it. Keep on going, because I have a lot of questions about this.
So I got signed. Yeah, I signed a contract. No, I'm just kidding. But he came over and he's like, we always see you swimming. He's like, you should join Masters. And I was like, maybe, but like kind of low key have a little PTSD from swimming days and like having a coach. I kind of like swimming alone. And so then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll join. And then I never like commit. This was like in March and I never committed, but then I'd keep showing up at the same time as them. And then I was like, this is awkward. Because I was like, maybe I'll join.
I should be part of the cult. You know,
I should be part of the cult. So I just like bit the bullet and I was like, I should just join. So I went to my first practice with them today. And it was kind of weird because they have like a swim meet this weekend. And so it was like a meet warm up, or like it was a pretty short, easy workout, but it was like fun. And everyone was a vibe.
What is Masters though? Like, are you competing against other
if you want
Masters people, or is it just like a organized swim practice?
Both. So I have to pay like a little bit more than normal lap swim at the Rose Bowl for the Masters, but I can swim still on my own if I want. But yeah, it's just like it's for people over 18. Like if you're not swimming in college or like, want to keep your swimming career alive. They just have practices. It's pretty chill. You are an adult. So if you want to just get out and leave, not do the workout, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm like, this is the part I need to remember. Because growing up, there's trauma. And so
it's like you want to follow. Yeah, you're a real follower. You're following your coach.
Like the coaches are not yelling.
Would I be able to join Masters Swim?
Anyone can join. So I don't think you have to have I think a lot of entry level triathletes join because it's like you have a coach. So people still can critique you on your stroke and help you with that. So for like the faster people, it's just nice because you're getting like a workout. But a lot of the Master swimmers do compete in meets. They have meets like all throughout the year. So I'll probably do a swim meet at some point, which is exciting.
That sounds so fun. Oh my God.
Fun. It's just like what I did
as long as you
younger.
Can take it chill. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. So it's like a less intense, more fun version of like my whole life. I'm like, that's kind of fun.
Which actually sounds like really nice.
I know.
This makes me want to join like a basketball league or something.
Yeah, it's like a rec. It's like that, like a rec basketball league or something. You should.
Okay. I had no idea because when you said Masters Swim, I was like, are they just... I felt like it was an elite group, just like took over half the pool and they're like swimming in sync. Like I pictured everyone swimming at the same time, like the same arms, the same like fucking legs going
like really intense. Yeah, no. It's a vibe though.
Do you know any of the people that are part of it?
So I like see them, but this is kind of weird because I was like, I didn't know. Okay. So today was long course and then the coach was like, he knows I'm like a former swimmer. And he's like, well, this lane's the fastest. They go on like a 130 interval. And I'm like, I can definitely like make that, but I'm like, it might be pushing. And he's like, you can just go whatever lane. So I went in the second fastest, which I'm like, I should have been in the fastest. It's fine.
Ooh.
But I was we were like vibing in our lane, whatever. Now I know. And so we got out to do like stuff off the block. And then this like, the coach was like talking to this guy and she's like, Henry. And I was like, Henry. And I look over and it's this guy, Henry, who I used to swim Masters with at the other pool. Oh. And I was like, oh my God, Henry. And he's like, oh, I haven't seen him like 3 years. But I was like, I moved to Pasadena, so I stopped doing the other Masters. And he's like, me too.
How old is he?
60 maybe. I could be totally 40.
He's
probably like
age.
45.
Always our estimated age.
Every man is 60.
He's listening to this podcast. He's like, I'm literally your age, Carolyn.
Can you imagine?
So funny.
Sorry, Henry. I literally don't know.
60 is young. We've talked about this.
He could be 40. He could be 60. Yeah.
Okay, well, keep us updated and give us all of the juicy drama of the Masters swim.
Oh my God, there's definitely going to be drama. I hope. I hope.
Speaking of drama, I died on the track the other day. I went a track workout and I texted you and we came to the conclusion that morning runners are just elite humans. And if you get out of that routine, it's so hard to get back to it.
You guys, those morning runners, I did a morning run today. It was literally a recovery run. I went so slow and I'm still in so much pain. I was like, my body. So when I have to do like a morning speed workout, it's literally because I like have something in the evening, or if it's going to be like 100, I'm like, well, I should probably do this now. I can't even get close. Like, let's say we're doing an interval workout and it's like you have like a half a mile at like a 7 minute. I'm at like an 8-minute and I'm like, I can't run faster. My body, what is that?
Yeah. What is, and it's almost kind of like, okay, so we can't hit our paces. We feel like our body just like can't go any faster.
Yeah.
Do we need to warm up longer? Do we need caffeine? It's almost like when we do a speed workout later in the day, our body's been awake for so long. It's like, okay,
That's
ready
what
to
it
go
is.
now. I'm awake.
Yeah.
I
I'm
could
awake.
not pick up my legs. I even did strides and a full warm up before I went out. And I was like,
awful.
I should be good now. And I couldn't hit the paces at all.
Well, the weird thing though, like, okay, so that's like, yeah, if I do like a really early, which is next week, I'm gonna have to do all really early workouts when I'm in Kansas City.
Maybe you'll get better at them, you know?
Maybe. But then when I do like my Sunday long run, obviously I do that in the morning, not as early, but like I wake up, I have coffee, I make my poop, I have breakfast, I give myself time to, so I think I need like at least an hour, but it's like if I have work and I have to do my workout at like 6, I'm
rolling
not
out
getting
of
up
bed
at like 4:30. Yeah, rolling out of bed. Honestly,
what cost?
sometimes at what cost? And sometimes I don't judge me, guys. If it's like
I probably do the
intense,
same.
Yeah, if it's like if it's gonna be like super long and intense, I'll eat something light right before. But I'm like, first of all, I don't need a big breakfast because I'm gonna get a tummy cramp.
Same.
But then
I can't.
But yeah, for the most part, I like.
Listen, you're not. You don't want to admit it because people will come for you. To be honest, if I'm doing a run, if I'm doing a shakeout run in the morning and I don't have time to digest, I'm not eating in the morning. I'm not unless it's a long run.
Yeah,
I will. Unless maybe if it's a speed workout, I'll get something in me. But like, really not that much.
It's something light, like a banana.
Yeah,
like half a banana, and then I'm just like not
Absolutely.
hydrated yet because
yeah, I'll drink like 6 ounces of water and half a banana.
Same. I'm like, I can't drink a bunch of water either and I haven't pooped yet usually.
Yeah, and if you don't wake up early enough, sometimes even if you like take a gel or something, it can mess with your stomach. And I'm like, I'd rather get a good run in versus have stomach issues. And I get like you're supposed to train yourself to be able to do that and be more efficient, blah, blah, blah. But okay, sometimes a shakeout run, I'm not going to feel before.
No.
Or 45 minutes.
No, when I do the donut run, never.
Yeah.
Never eat before. And that one's like, I mean, it's
especially when there's not goals behind it. You know what I mean?
No, it's just
you're
like
just doing
recovery.
like a run.
Yeah. And I eat like sometimes I am hungry. I get hungry halfway through, but I know I have a donut in my future. So don't judge me.
So sorry. There's been a run
where
it's so frowned upon to say, and I get why, because fueling is so important, but it's very frowned upon to say that you got hungry during a run. But I completely understand.
Sometimes
you're just
Sunday,
we're just navigating life for the first time.
Yeah, guys. It's my first time on this planet. So like my Sunday long run this week, I had 2 gels. I ate before, I had 2 gels during, whatever, and I was ravenous. I had like a mile to go and I was so hungry.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Sometimes you could almost like quote unquote fuel perfectly at like before and during, and then you're just like still hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens on bike rides too. Like bike rides might be worse. I don't know why. I get so hungry on the bike. And I feel like I get hungry in the pool. You know what's funny? Actually,
saying that I haven't swam in like 5 years, but I think I did.
That's the thing people talk about with swimming. They're like, oh, it makes me so hungry. But like, I don't know. It doesn't make me ever that hungry. I mean, afterwards I'll be like, oh, I could go for lunch, but never like during, unless I like ran before and didn't eat in between or something. But
wait, what is that? Is it because I don't do that activity very much?
Maybe.
And so it makes me like utilize more energy than you. And I remember people say that you get hungry when you surf, or maybe I put it in my head. Like the one out of the 2 times I've been surfing, once I went surfing and I remember people were telling me how hungry you get after surfing. And so afterwards I was like, wow, I need a fat burrito. But is it because they put that thought in my head?
Okay.
Let's be honest. I only got up on like 2 waves. So like, was I really even?
That's like, that I've only surfed a few times too. And I did feel like it made me hungry. Like being in the ocean makes me hungry. Like if I open water swim though, I do get really hungry.
Should we go
Maybe
surfing?
It's the salt. You taste the salt and you're like, give me an appetite.
Yeah.
Wait,
I want to let's take surf lessons.
That would be so fun. Wait, I haven't.
And document it.
Have I told you about our surfboard?
You have a surfboard?
It's right behind
Where?
the couch.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So it's one of those like Costco Wave Storm ones. Foam, yeah. Okay. And we used to have 2. The other one, our apartment, the ceiling's really high, so we had it like sitting in the corner, and it looks cool, but our ceilings are low, so we gave it to our friend, whatever. The one back here, So Cosmo, IT cat, loves to go climb on it, and then he claws it like a cat scratcher, and there's just pieces of fucking surfboard everywhere back there. Like I'll have to send you a picture.
Fair.
I haven't like pulled it out in a while. It's probably like half gone. It's just like I'm like, you can never surf on it again, but we can't get rid of it because he loves it so much.
Cosmo's a surfer. He has so many hobbies.
Surfer. He's yeah, he's right here.
Honestly, it's aspirational how many hobbies he has. So if you're a morning runner, you are better than everyone else. So
no, it's
you can
true.
feel like that. We'll allow it.
You can own that title.
Okay, let's start with a couple confessions.
Yeah, you go first.
Insert Usher music.
Confessions.
Wait, did we just harmonize?
Did we? I think we did.
Have you? Back in the day with my sister, we used to practice.
We used to do it too.
And we're so bad at it. Do we try it once? Just like, do you want to go low or high?
It's harmonizing when you just
low.
go like, oh, at the same like octave, and then it like sounds weird. Is that what
did you go to
harmonizing
church
is?
growing up?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Well, I went to like Lutheran churches. Do you remember when they would go like, ha 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 ha?
Oh, of course, bangers. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
One.
Okay, I go low and you go high.
Okay.
Okay.
One.
Amen. I swear there's always men in the audience, the pews,
like,
what do you call it? They're just, everyone's
like
trying
baritone.
to harmonize. I swear like you just go because you just want to hear yourself sing. I hated singing at church. Did you?
Same. I never sang. And we used to only go like every year we went. Did we talk about this on the podcast? I think I was talking about it with someone else, but maybe not you. But we used to go less
church
and less
trauma.
And it would just be like Christmas. We'd go and we'd always sit in the same. We'd get there like fucking like 10 hours early because
you
like
had your
white
spot.
family. Oh yeah. And my mom just like as we do, we'd get there so early. My mom's like, we're not standing. And I'm like, okay, but we don't need to get there so early that we're like the first ones there by an hour. But we'd always get the same row of pews. And then this other family would sit behind us every single year. The same family.
This is a very universal experience, I think. Keep
Very
going.
universal. Oh, we were Catholic, by the way. And the people that sat behind us, I think they were Filipino. And the mom was like this tiny, very, like, I think she was like the grandma, maybe. She was the cutest little old lady. And that bitch could sing. But she'd always sing so loud. But like then me and my little brother would laugh. Because I don't know. Sometimes you hear someone singing and it's funny. And you're like, you can't laugh at church. And then we get like, where you can't control your laughter, and then your mom's
Carolyn,
like, mad at you.
This is me and my family. My mom is listening to this right now, being like,
she's like, these
"Preach,
bitches."
bitch.
Yeah. Sometimes my mom, like, she would get mad. You know, she'd be like, "Stop! Like, why are you laughing?
My mom was part
This
of
is
it.
inappropriate." No, literally. Sometimes my mom though would get caught up in something funny, and then she'd be like shaking, laughing, and I'm like, "Mm-hmm."
Church is just the funniest, honestly, because everything is
hilarious.
so serious. Any situation where things are too serious is like an opportune moment to find something hilarious. Like,
Exactly.
There's this one guy who controlled at like the second church we went to when we moved to Chico, or the first, whatever. There's this guy that would like do the projection, and it was like a moment. It was a moment of silence for something, and the guy had like a big 2-liter of soda in the back, and he goes, "Shh." And then I turn around and he's just drinking out of it, and we lost our shit.
Yeah, that would kill me. I fear that I would have to be wheeled out of there. They'd kick me out of the Catholic religion. They'd be like,
LOL.
Get the fuck
Did
out.
you? Wow. Okay, so Catholicism and like Lutheran is very similar, I think.
very similar. Yeah.
Did you ever go on Wednesdays for like?
What did we do? No, we did. Ash Wednesday. No, we never did that. We did.
No, not Ash Wednesday.
Oh.
It was like going to church every Wednesday for like a season.
No, they did have Wednesday church. We always did. Okay, this sucked because we had to do Sunday morning, and then like I literally swam, so it was like every other day I had to get up early as fuck for swim practice, and then Sunday's like the only day you can sleep in. And my mom, we have to be like 8:00 mass, but then on Monday night I had to go to CCD, which was like the Catholic class thing.
Oh,
and that was every Monday. I'm like going back
confirmation.
To this bitch, like, yeah, I got confirmed when I was in 9th grade, and then after I got confirmed, my mom's like, it's kind of nice to sleep in on Sundays, and then we stopped going, and then it was Christmas only, sometimes Easter, and then one time I was like, everyone was home for Christmas. I was like an adult. I was probably like 25. My older brother was in town, and my mom's like, it was Christmas Eve. We'd always go. My mom and my stepdad are like, all right, we're leaving, and then my older brother's like in his sweatpants. My mom's like, why aren't you dressed? And he's like, I'm a grown adult. I don't have to go to church. And my mom like, and I was like, if they're not going, and my little brother had like a cold or something, and he's like, eh. And I was like, well, if they're not going, I'm not going. And so my mom and my stepdad stormed out. Like, my mom was so mad. And they drive down the street. Literally 2 minutes later, they come driving back down the street, come back inside. My mom's like, yeah. She's like, we don't need to go. And I was like, gotcha, bitch. So.
Oh my God. I love that we went down this tangent. Oh, wait, really quick too. I remember my mom's going to say this didn't happen because I brought it up to her the other day and she's like, it didn't happen. I'm like, yeah, it did. She told me that if I didn't sing in church, she told me that if I sang in church, she would take me to American Eagle and I could get a new pair of jeans and a t-shirt.
What a queen.
I didn't sing. I was just kind of like singing below my voice. It was corny to me. I just didn't like it. I just like wasn't in the mood. But like I was kind of like, go off, you know, everyone do their thing. And she didn't take me because I didn't sing.
I also never sang.
Yeah,
I don't really care. I think I would like mouth.
Good. Who cares? I used to mouth it. I did that in the choir too when I was younger.
Oh yeah. I'm a very bad singer, so no one really like, they don't hear that, singer. You know? Oh my God, thank you. Well,
you know yourself. Okay, confessions. Okay, here's a random one. I remember when I quit my full-time job to kind of do my own thing. I was like working for a startup running app, really not making that much money and trying to like freelance. I booked a hair appointment because I like get like some highlights and stuff. And it was at a new place I'd never been before. And they charged me $700. And I went to my car and cried because I didn't have like a job really. And I had to pay $700 for this stupid haircut that I didn't even like.
$700.
Yeah.
Did you pay
average?
You just like left. You're like,
yeah, I ran out. Well, unfortunately, it was a recommendation from my cousin to go there, and I was like, "Oh,
well, your cousin must be rich as fuck."
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was just like, "Oh my God, I don't have a job." Anyway, so I was like bawling in my car. That's my confession number one.
That's a good confession. I have a really bad confession, but I feel like it actually relates to what we were talking about earlier. So when my Lexus was dying, so it'd make this sound.
R.I.P. By the way.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
loved that car. So it would make this sound. This is a really bad.
It's okay. I have some bad ones too.
Okay, I was gonna say you might have to cut this out, but it's like not. So they you know what? It's an evil whatever. It's a corporation. So anyway, the car would make this sound. You'll see. So when I turned the car on, it would make this like horrible sound, but not every time you turn the car on. And so we had this mechanic friend. I took it to his house, and he said it was the. Oh my God, I can't even remember what it was now. It was like some chain or whatever in the engine. He's like, well, to change it, we'd have to take the whole engine out. And he's like, the whole cost of the repair of this would be like $3,000. I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. So I was like, it might be time for a new car. And my mom's like, yeah. So we took the car to CarMax to like see how much we could get for it. And then we could just like take the money as like a down payment because then I could like lease a car, whatever. So we go to CarMax and my mom and I are just like praying that the sound doesn't happen because we're like bringing it in like nothing's wrong, it's a great car. And so we're like, my mom and I are literally like holding each other's hand, like squeezing each other's hand because they like turned the car on to inspect it and it didn't make the sound. It didn't. So we're like, yes. And they're like, okay, your car's worth $3,000, which is how much the repair would have been. So I was like, technically it's totaled, but not. But then I was like, okay. And then I got
that's on them
money
for not doing their due
them.
diligence.
I was like, I could play dumb. I could be like, oh my God. But I feel like they probably figured it out. I hope before they sold it to somebody else. Cause that's the part that I'm like, hopefully, or they like fixed the problem. You know, maybe they just fixed it and sold the car.
True.
Maybe they
probably
did
fix the
know.
problem. I mean, like they probably have their own mechanics that fix it. You know what I mean?
No, literally, they might have figured it out and just fixed it, and like it might have been cheaper for them because they were just doing it in house. Like they could have fixed it.
We're making each other feel better.
I know.
Like,
I felt this
we're
is
like
the worst.
No, that's
thing I've
not
ever
on
done.
you. That is on CarMax.
You're right, but I was like, I was super poor. That was like right after college, and I was just like, I have no money, so I was like, I need this for a down. Like I need a car, and then I took the $3,000, and then I
got a new car.
Yeah.
Okay, well, pivoting off of being poor in college, I remember I used to work at this restaurant and after a shift, they'd give you a tiny little bowl of like if you wanted a little bit of rice and a little bit of hummus, you can put it in the tiny little bowl and take home.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't give you free food. They were like,
That's
you had
crazy.
to pay for it. You got like 20 or 30% off, and I couldn't even afford it. I was so poor in college. I don't even know how I saved.
No,
I don't know.
honestly,
I was very
my
cheap.
paychecks were like $50. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I used to steal food from the restaurant.
You know what? I think that's fair.
The kitchen helped me. I was kind of like, hey, can you
Yeah.
throw some chicken in this little thing? And they'd like throw me some chicken. But also, how messed up is it that restaurants don't feed their employees? I'm thinking about that a little bit more.
I assumed
I'm like, bro,
that they did. That's crazy. Yeah. No, I definitely assume that. Huh, that
I'm
is pretty
working for
crazy.
you and can't even afford your own food. You can give me 3 bites of chicken. I don't care. I'm desperate at this point.
Yeah. Seriously.
Anyway, so I used to steal food and then like leave.
Sad, that kind of reminds me of this. It isn't even that bad, but it's kind of bad. So there was this place at my school called Bagel and Deli. So it was just like a place that sold like really good bagel sandwiches, but they were open like, I don't know, maybe 24/7. So when you're drunk at 2 a.m., this was like the place to go, but you'd go in and be a madhouse. And so you'd order and there's always drunk people. And then they just yell out like, who had this? And so there were like a few times we would just like, they'd call out,
take someone's order,
take like an extra bagel. Yeah, you know, maybe grab 2.
You're the reason why In-N-Out makes you show your number now.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I'm trying to think if there's any other like, oh wait.
LOL.
I have a really good confession.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry. Another food one that now I remember. This is one of my deepest, darkest secrets that only my family knows.
Which is crazy because I feel like we're both open books. So it's really hard to think of secrets. Okay, let's hear it.
So I might go to jail. Just kidding. So back in the day when I was poor, fresh out of college, I was like living in my own apartment. I really like quinoa. Quinoa is delicious.
Oh, I loved quinoa. Oh my God.
It's so good.
And bulgur.
And so I would eat it like all the time. And it was expensive.
Not bulgur.
It's expensive, right? Like a bag of quinoa.
Quinoa's expensive.
But the grocery store that I used to go to, I won't say the name, but it had like loose grains. So you could get like a Ziploc bag and scoop your own grains, okay, and into a bag. And so when I would do the self-checkout, I'd always put in a different, so the steel cut oats were way cheaper than the quinoa. And I remember the code because the code was 54321. So I would scan the quinoa as oats. I would type in 54321 and then pay. It's like that joke. So I told my family that. And then my older brother always makes fun of me because there's this like meme, which I totally came up with this in my head before like people started posting it. But when you do the self-checkout and you scan like bananas, it'll be like, please place your banana in the like super loud. I'm just like over there like with like fucking like filet mignon, and I'm like typing it in as a banana. Like I never did it with anything else, literally just quinoa, but I was like, it's probably not worth it that much.
That's so pure.
I don't do that anymore, though.
Yeah. Well, now that we can afford it. That's so funny because I realized there's this one grocery store, I think it was Sprouts. And like if you put like a little, like just one piece of something in one of the bags, they sometimes wouldn't scan it and they'd be like, just take that. And I realized that they would do that. And when I was like really poor, I would go in and get like a big chunk of something, but only get one of them.
Yeah.
And so they're just like, oh no, you can just have that. And so I was like getting free food.
Yeah.
I know. But
That's
it was
just
strategic. That's just another
very
Michelle
strategic
college tip for being poor.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
that.
funny though.
I'm glad I remembered that.
I've never cleaned a hairbrush before.
How do you get the hair out?
Okay. I've taken the hair out, but I've never like washed a hairbrush.
We're supposed to wash them.
I don't know. I just thought of that. I'm like, maybe people wash their hairbrushes.
You know what? I'll take the hair out and then like the bristles will have like little like dust like wrapped around them.
Yes.
But I never clean it. I'm like, oh, my hair's.
I'm just like, maybe it's time for a new brush. I don't know.
I've had
these
the
dust
same
particles.
That brush that I have.
It's actually really gross the more I think about it.
You know what? I probably had my brush for like 15 years. So it's kind of gross. It's like moved with me.
That's giving a dad from Costco.
Yeah. It's a nice brush, but
it's seen a lot of your life at this point.
It's seen like me grow up. It's seen me get married. It's seen me move across the country.
Honestly, he's really proud of you and how far you've come.
I know. I'm like, I cannot lose this brush now. It's probably like a $2 hairbrush. So
yeah, there's this brush. It's like $70. I'm like, that can't be that good.
No, that's fucking stupid. It's just like I just needed to get the tangles out. Like whatever. On the same note,
yeah,
this is a bad one. Never clean my makeup brushes.
Oh, that was actually one of them. Honestly, everyone's like, it's really bad for your skin. But I'm like, I feel like whenever I follow makeup and healthcare, skincare rules, the way you're supposed to do it, I start breaking out. I wash my face every time I go in the shower. But if I start washing it too much, I'm breaking out.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I always do. I get acne, so I'll do like a two a day for sure. That's it. I don't put any. I just do like CeraVe, and then I don't do like any. I do like lotion. Yes. Obviously, I'm not psycho. And then I do tretinoin because she's got aging skin. She's 32 now.
Question about tretinoin. I have so many questions because I'm scared to do it because you're not supposed to go in the sun.
Oh, I be going in that fucking sun.
Do you notice you get more age marks though, or like get more pigmentation if you go in the sun after putting tretinoin on?
I think that tretinoin actually helps with the pigment. Like, it's supposed to help with it. I think the thing with the sun is that you just get worse sunburns. I think.
Okay. Well, every dermatologist has scared me. They're like, you should definitely take it, but like, don't go in the sun. I'm like, well, that is just very conflicting.
Well,
with my lifestyle. But I wear hella sunscreen now because I've noticed I have marks. So I'm like, extra.
I have like already had freckles just as a human. So it's like, I feel like it's harder for me to know if I get like spots because there's already freckles. But I do have this thing called, I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. It's not embarrassing, but I have melasma.
I have some melasma. Mine comes and goes.
My mustache.
Yeah. Oh,
I have the
worst
mustache.
melasma mustache like ever for a while.
That makes me feel better.
Even my sister pointed it out. She said something mean to me once. I think she called it a mustache once when she was mad at me. She knows how to get me to the core. I was so self-conscious of it.
That is what would get me. I got one comment on Instagram. This guy's like, do you have a mustache? And I was like, I'm going to kill myself. But then I already knew it was there. And then I got really self-conscious. So that's the reason I went on tretinoin because it's supposed to like help. That was one of the things that says it can help. And
that's why I wanted to get on it too.
It's like getting better. But one of the things that makes it worse is being on birth control. And I was like, well, what are you going to do about that? And then like the sun makes it worse. And then like heat. My skin has been falling off though. Like it is peeling so bad right now. Like
she's a lizard.
She's a lizard. So I'm like, am I just shedding? Maybe my melasma is being shed off.
Wait, melasma is so interesting though because mine is so seasonal, comes and goes. I don't know. I think it's based on the sun. But like right now, for instance, maybe you can see it because I don't have makeup on. But I have this like little dot.
Oh, I can't see it at all.
It's bad.
Is it melasma?
It's probably melasma. Like, I don't know. My face, knock on wood, is like not terrible right now with melasma, but like I have this little dot and even I'm so bad at makeup. Like
Same.
I feel like everyone's like, it's pick me to say that. And I'm like, no, I try so hard.
No, I literally can't.
All my friends who are good at makeup over the years, I always used to like sit and watch them. And I'm like, now teach me that move. But I can't like.
It's too hard.
I have concealer. Like I have concealer. Oh, same. But I don't know how to use it to conceal things.
Okay. This is a confession. Yeah. Okay. I have like, no, you're right. I mean, this is the same confession, but like I had a bad breakout I had tons of zits like early in the week and I put concealer on. Didn't do shit. I was like, I can still see the holes. Yeah. What is the point?
Just for funsies. How the heck do you conceal a zit? I'm sorry. How are these people doing it?
Can our estheticians, and that's what it is, I guess makeup artists weigh in, please. Because for my wedding, I didn't have any, thank God, zits, but I did have my melasma, and she like covered it up, like couldn't see it.
It's wizardry.
Like, it is, but she like also did it good because I wanted my freckles to still be out a little bit because I like my freckles.
Well, you can always do the freckles on top of the makeup, like the freckle edition. I feel like that's what people with that's what people with freckles do. When they want to show their freckles, they just like add a few. Frauds. And honestly, no, it's so cool. It makes the makeup look natural. I think
it does. No, that's true. Ask me. I think that's one of those things though that like the girls I see do it look really good. Like when they do it, I'm like, wow, that does look good. Like on TikTok or whatever. And I'm like, I just know me. If I did that, it would be like fucking smudge, like black clouds on my face because I suck.
Like big moles.
Yeah, they'd like rub it and it would come off and I'd like sweat it off. And I'm like, I don't know how to just like do it and like keep it popping. So
saying being bad at makeup, I actually love makeup and I have like one look though. I can make it a little bit more. I just put a little bit more on and that's my like full glam.
Yeah.
And then
that's what I yep.
I just put eyeliner. I'm like full glam.
Yeah. Full glam. Maybe I can do, weirdly enough, I'm really good at applying a fake lash. which I feel like is the hardest thing.
Yeah,
We've talked about
that
this,
is so. Wait,
like I'm good at.
can you teach me?
I probably could. I'm always good. The right eye always fly as fuck. Left eye always fucked up. But it's fine.
They just need to be cousins. They don't need to be sisters.
Yeah, that's one's just
the
like,
eyebrows.
Yeah. Just like flapping off my face. Yeah, they're cousins.
Flopping in the wind.
It's like in my eye. Like just like falls off. I'm
it's
like,
on the bottom part.
Yeah. Literally.
Freaking funny. This one you might relate to, and it's not necessarily a confession, just kind of funny. And also it kind of made me think of a content idea because I feel like millennial runners who got into running maybe like a decade ago or whatever, we've seen some things. We've gone through some things. We walked so you guys can run. Okay?
Absolutely.
I definitely, when I first got into running, I was only running in Nike Frees.
Wait, are those the shoes or the shorts?
They're the shoes that are like the thinnest, like they're like basically barefoot shoes. That's where all my knee issues stem from in the beginning. But I had some really cool colorways.
Oh, for sure. Wow, that's a good one.
What did you start running in?
Mizuno's.
Oh my God, me too. That was like
the shoe back then.
Obsessed. The Mizuno Wave Riders or the Wave Inspires.
Oh my God, yes. That's
literally,
what I had. They were good.
The bloggers that I followed. Okay, this is like if you know, you know. Hungry Runner Girl. I read her blog for years. Yeah. I really just was wrapped up in her life. And then she had a kid who's really cute. And then she got married to this guy who's just like, they're the perfect fam. Whatever. Anyways, obsessed with her. I knew her too much. I actually, when I wanted to get into blogging, this is a confession. I wanted to have a blog. And so I emailed her and asked for advice.
Did she respond?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a queen.
Really nice. I know she's like, just be consistent and like, do it and have fun with it or something like that.
Is she still blogging? Is she still
She's on
IG?
Instagram.
Hungry Runner Girl?
Hungry Runner Girl.
That sounds really familiar.
From Utah. I'm pretty sure
I follow her.
Like Katie runs on Instagram. I'm sure she runs with her. I think I've seen them together. And I've never told her that like I know way too much about Janae.
What if she like follows you? Oh my God. You follow her. I don't follow her, but I've seen her. Oh, she's beautiful.
It's random. Yeah, she's so cute and so
Oh my
fun.
God, she's so pretty.
Yeah, we love her.
Maybe I should follow
Wait, what
her.
were we talking about?
Confessions.
Yeah, but Nike Freeze. Oh yeah, Mizuno's.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
she wore I think she wore Wave Riders, and I always thought this is so stupid. I always thought the Wave Riders sounded so much cooler than the Wave Inspires, but at the time I needed more of a stability shoe, and so I was like, ugh, I guess I wear the Wave Inspires, but the Wave Riders are so much cooler. How dorky is that?
I don't remember. You know what? I need to go. I don't even know if I could find that information. I don't remember exactly which ones I had now. I think it was the Riders though, but they were good shoes.
You were cool. Actually,
that was cool.
I don't know how, but my body transitioned from stability to neutral shoes over the years.
Oh, I'm definitely a stable gal. I need the stability, the high arch.
Oh, I have the high arch, but I just I vibe more with neutrals. I don't know why.
Interesting. I just stick to one. I don't even, who knows? I might like others. I just don't try any new shoes.
What was your pipeline to Hokas? Like, how did you transition from
oh my God
to Hokas?
Okay, so it was how did I don't really remember. So the Mizuno's oh my gosh.
Okay, think about it. Mine
early
was
days.
Mizuno. Okay, Nike Freeze, obviously, dumb. Mizuno's, and then I transitioned a little bit to Nikes, and then I transitioned back to Mizuno's, and then I transitioned 1 year. I think I tried. Actually, was it Asics? No, I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then I went to Hoka's. It must have been Hoka's right after that.
Yeah.
And now I'm on a New Balance kick, and I'm like,
got the hat on.
I got a hat on. This is from when I did that in-person thing.
Oh yeah.
Where I felt like a poser. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, what was your pipeline?
I really don't remember. I think it literally was just Mizuno straight to Hoka. And I think the reason was because I was having knee pain. I mean, something's always hurting, but I remember I started having knee pain. I don't remember. And then someone was like, oh, you probably need a more supportive shoe or something. And I went to a running store and then I wore the Hokas because they're so so squishy and
so squish.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is what it's supposed to feel like. And then
aren't the Cliftons a neutral though?
You know what? I did actually start with the Cliftons too. I think that they just felt so much better than the other ones. And that could have been they were just old shoes, whatever. But then, I went Cliftons and now I'm on the Mach.
Oh, you're on the Mach. Wait, I'm going to name this episode the Hoka pipeline because I feel like it's so true. Everyone ends up at Hoka at some point.
Everyone ends up at Hoka, obviously. Yeah. So now I'm a Hoka slut. But I'm not, I'm not married, guys, to Hoka.
Not married. Honestly, the New Balance that I wear, the 1080 1949s, 1876. What are they? But they wear out so fast. They're like $10 more than Hoka, and I swear so much more. They're equal.
Guys, I got Kansas City next week.
She's a traveler.
She's going for work, Kansas City, till Friday, Monday through Friday. Then Friday, I'm going to Ohio because every time I go for work, I'm like, you guys want to fly me to? So it said I just like work pays for me to fly to Cincinnati, and then I literally have to buy a one-way flight back from Cincinnati. But then I'll be there until the following Friday. And it's like a lot of me not being home and getting like my consistent training in. So that's fun. I'll run in Kansas City.
Is Jordan coming at all, or will he be home the whole time?
He'll be home. So yeah, it'll just be like me hanging out with my mom. And I'm borrowing a bike. I'm borrowing a road bike. Elizabeth Heinbach, if you guys are listening, you probably know who she is. She's a pro. Who lives in Cincinnati. And she's like, oh my God, you can totally borrow my bike. So I'm going to like get a ride in with my grandpa. But I'm not going to like do my like training as hard as I would. And then I was also just in Hilton Head. So like, now I've got a half Ironman in like a month and a half.
September.
Yeah. So anyway, just like freaking out about that. But we'll talk about it on the next episode.
Yeah. You're like just having a slight panic attack, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Slight panic attack. So that's what's going on.
We love it. And, we'll be in touch. And until next time, guys, live, love. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.